Hi, it's Wendy. It's Wednesday, and this is my Wednesday Wisdom Special Mother's Day edition. So it's Mother's Day this weekend, and while we all to try to figure out what is the perfect Mother's Day gift, what is the thing that we could find that would honor our mothers, show them how much we appreciate them, show them how much we love them, but we could never repay them. What could we get to really express just how much we love them? And a lot of people kind of run around to do that, whether it's months in advance or at the last minute. And I think that most of you would agree, that most of you that are mothers would agree, that it's usually not the things that are purchased that really mean the most to us, but the things that come from the heart. And so when I say that, I'm not talking about the things that, or when your child is like 8 months old and they're in daycare and you get something that the daycare providers made or put together for Mother's Day, or when they're in the first or second grade and they make an ashtray but you don't smoke. Um, those things do come from the heart, but it's the desire that the child has to please us and to get our approval that really kind of drives our appreciation and our thanks for being their mothers. And so while most moments are proud moments, the truth is not every moment is a proud moment. And especially on social media, we don't necessarily share, we're not quick to share the things that we're not proud of. Why bring everybody down with things that are not positive or not happy? But I can tell you that it may be more powerful and more uplifting to share things that are meant to be truthful, transparent, and leveraged to edify than it is to glorify or always post praise of our children, when what we should do is show how God is working in their lives, how we worked in their lives, how God uses us to work in their lives. So what do I mean by that? Well, what I mean is, how often do you see on social media or anywhere where you have parents that say, yeah, we just wanted to put it out there for everybody before you hear it from anyone else, our child is a drug addict and is having a hard time right now. So, just wanted to get that out there and see how your day's going. Generally, though, we will see pray for us or pray for me, but not a whole lot of explanation in terms of what's going on. Or I just got a phone call from their school saying that they were caught cheating on a test. Well, we really don't share that either. Rarely would you see, well, my daughter is being abused and beat by her husband. And I just wanted to put that out there just in case there's anybody else going through that too. And so I know, I don't live in the unreality of believing that everybody is ready to share their story or their testimony. But what I will say is that we didn't get brought through those things to keep it to ourselves. Sharing is power, and being able to share our stories, whether they're our own, our children's, or just the challenge and struggle of being parents and being in marriage. Sometimes it's the low points that end up being the highlights. And I would just encourage you to embrace all of the moments that you have as parents, specifically as mothers, and know that you've done a really good job with raising whoever it is that you were responsible or trusted in the care of raising, your own or someone else's. And who they become is not just everything that you poured into them, but there's so many things that have gone into who they turn out to be as young adults, as adults. And so while we are sometimes hesitant to really celebrate the thanks that goes along with who they've become, we are also quick to blame ourselves when it's the things that are not so pretty, not so happy, and not so positive. So this week for Mother's Day, give yourselves a break. Tell yourself that you've done a really good job, that you've done the best that you could given what you had to work with, and celebrate that they're alive, that they are doing great things, that they've overcome some really horrible things, that they're on the right path, that their life has turned around, or that their life is changing towards something better. Not everybody has a model child, but that's because there's no such thing as perfect people, and we're not perfect ourselves. So having model children doesn't mean you're not a model parent, but it means that they have to live their own lives and their own journeys, and we're just put here to help guide them through. So that's my heartfelt Wednesday wisdom for Mother's Day, and I just want to say, from me to you, even if you get that ashtray that is also a jewelry tray, that is also a paperweight, that is also a bug killer, embrace it with love. Know that you're loved and appreciated, and keep doing what you're doing. Until next week, have a blessed week and enjoy your day.